welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be testing out a new range of products. They're called the Body Collection England. So I discovered them when I was watching through Steph Toms' videos recently, and I thought they looked really good, so I figured I would give them a go myself. So these products are super cheap, and if they're as good as people are saying they are, then bonus. What I'll do is I'm not going to show you all the products at the beginning. I'll show you as I go through the video, and obviously we're going to test them out, review them. So yeah, it's quite exciting really. So if that's something that you fancy watching, then please stay tuned. Right, okay, so hair out my face. By the way, how cool is this headband? This is the one I got from Primark. I just love it, little stitches. Right, so I've already primed my skin. I just use a moisturiser that's got a built-in primer in it. And then I'm going to go on with the Airbrush Finish Skin Tint, which is this one. I have to say the packaging is really, really lovely, especially for the price. So this is obviously like a BB cream. I personally don't like foundations on my skin. I do occasionally wear them, or you know, I review them, but I normally go for a BB cream if I'm honest. So this is in the shade medium. You get 30ml in here. Right, so I'm going to pop the amount I normally would on the back of my hand. Looks quite dark if I'm honest, we'll see. It may dull down a bit once it's on my skin. I normally swipe when I put BB cream on, so God, that's dark. Ooh, we'll see. Right. When it's on, it's not that bad. I don't know how it's coming across on camera, but it's not actually that dark when it's on my skin. I know I'm obviously, you know, swiping. Okay, so there's the BB cream on in a shade medium. How's that looking on camera? Yeah, I have to say in the mirror, it actually looks all right. Yeah, it soaks in nicely. I think for me, it's more of like a moussey kind of texture rather than a creamy texture. But it has evened out my skin quite nicely. It's obviously not going to be full coverage because it's a BB cream. But no, I quite like it. It's quite nice, and that was £4. So it's the most expensive product that I bought from them. Right, so I'm going to do concealer now. So I've got a big spot here that's come out of nowhere, and apart from that, just got like a little bit of, I don't know really, this is more like just from like wearing a face mask, but yeah. And then I'm going to obviously apply the concealer to the high points as well. So this is the Body Collection Concealer in Light. I don't need to keep saying Body Collection, do I? Because it's all from them, but you get my drift. So this is a doe foot concealer, and yeah, it's not really much I can say about it, to be honest. I think this was £2. So you get 8ml in here. All right, let's whack it on. So I'm going to put a bit on him. Put it down there. The nose. And a bit there. That looks better. Right, and then just under my eyes. That's very good for under the eyes, I have to say. It's very brightening. I'd say that's a pretty good concealer, especially for the price. blends really nice. It doesn't dry too quickly. You know, like some concealers, they dry, don't they? And then by the time you start blending them, they're halfway there already. But yeah, I do quite like that. Next we're going to set, and they don't do, or I couldn't see a loose powder, so I went for the translucent pressed powder. And this was £2 or £2.50. Most of the products were kind of around the £2 range, so that's good. And these were all purchased, I didn't mention that, but these are all purchased from WILKO, which I think is the only place that you can buy them from at the moment. And at the moment as well, they had 3 for 2 on. So all of these products were literally, including postage, just over 20 quid, like £20.50p or something. So yeah, I'm just going to go in with my brush. Okay, so that's pretty good. God, my wrinkles between my eyes are bad. Right, so that's pretty good, I have to say. Yeah, it's not too heavy, it's nice and light, and it's set my concealer quite nicely. Yeah, like that as well. So the next I'm going to go in with is the matte bronzer in the shade Light Medium. So I don't know why it's got a sticker on it, but it's this one here. I think this was the middle shade. I think they did a light medium and then medium dark. So yeah, I think this one was £2 or £2.50 as well. So it's like that. It's quite a nice pattern on there as well. So it looks quite dark in the pan, but we'll see when it's on. Right. It's not too dark at all, it's quite nice actually. It's giving me quite a nice, just a little bit of warmth. Yeah, I like that. Blends really nicely. Do you know what, these powders, I keep sniffing them because they smell like gin. Which is fine by me, I love a gin. But yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. Yeah, I was just checking, there's no alcohol in them. Not that I'd imagine there would be in a powder, but yeah. There's worse things to smell like, isn't there? Okay, so next up I'm going in with the blush, and this actually looks really nice, and it looks like my kind of blush colour, to be honest. But this is, I think this one's only £1.50. This is obviously just the blusher, and this is in the shade Pink. Doesn't look like there's much going onto my brush, but I've got a feeling it's one of them ones that looks like you haven't got a lot and then it's quite pigmented. That's a really nice blush as well. It's not too much, it's just the right shade for me. Yeah, I'm really liking this base actually. It's yeah, it's looking really nice. Right, so next I'm going to go on with brows. Now for brows, I have to say that I did order one of the eyebrow pencils that was only £1.50, and they forgot to put it in the box because I ordered this stuff online, so they forgot to put it in the box. I have, however, got the brow gel, which I will be using today. I'm going to have to go in with one of my usual pencil liners, so I probably won't show you that bit because it's not really related to the video, but I will show you the gel. So the gel, I think, was £1.50, and this is just a standard clear brow setting gel. So I'm just going to quickly go and put my brows on with this. This is just a She Glam one, and then I'll come back and we'll look at the gel. So there's my eyebrows done best I can at the moment because they desperately need doing. But so we're going to try out this brow gel. So I'm just going to put it through. That's really good. It's obviously not set yet, but it really does grip the hairs. It's quite a nice brush. If I show you the brush, it is quite a nice, like, small brush, and yeah, it feels like it's really clinging to them hairs and putting them where they should be. £1.50. Bargain. Right, okay, so we'll do eyes next. So while I was putting my eyebrow pencil on, I also popped a little bit of eye primer on as well, so I've done that. So they do quite a few little palettes, like £6 palettes, and these are all £2.50. I think that's such a bargain. There were quite a few to choose on. There's like a neutral shades, there was a greeny blue shades, I think there was like a silvery grey black one, and then there was this one which is Red Carpet Glam. So it's these colours, here. So I think they're really nice, and these are the sort of colours that I like and would normally go for. And you've got a little spongy thing in there, so we'll just pop him to the side. But yeah, so I thought I'd try and create something with this. So this one in the middle, I do want to swatch though, because it's a glitter, and oh, that is actually pretty damn good for a glitter, because normally I find they don't swatch very well. These feel buttery. Look at that. It's not too bad. Okay. I'm excited now. Right. Okay, I think I'm going to go for quite a dark but simple-ish look today. So I'm going to go in with this one here in the corner, which is actually the darkest colour in there, which is like a really nice plum colour. And go in my crease with that one. These have got pigment. Right, and then with the same brush, I'm just going to blend that a little bit. I think just above that and kind of all round, I'm going to go in with this shade next to it here. See how that works. I'm really impressed so far. Right, okay, and then on I think on the main part of my lid, I'm going to take that corner that I've used on the outside but bring it onto the whole lid, and I'm going to try and do kind of a halo eye with that glitter. I'll pop that. Like that. Right, and then I'm going to do like a bit of a halo eye on the inside, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my underneath first, which I'm going to go back in with that really dark one underneath. I'm just going on with a pencil brush. I'm going to just pop this right underneath. I can't get over the blend on these eyeshadows for £2.50. Yeah, I think I'll be purchasing more of these. Right, okay, so for the glitter I'm going to use my finger, and I'm just going to go on the very centre just here. That's beautiful. That's really, really beautiful. Right, okay. I'm absolutely shook, if I'm honest. I cannot get over that eyeshadow. Right. Oh, and no fallout at all. I literally had a couple of specks of glitter, which I've just brushed off. And yeah. Wow. Right, okay, so I'm just going to go and do the other eye, and then I'll be back and we'll do highlighter and lips. Okay, so there's both eyes done. So I've also got the mascara to do. So we've gone for the lengthening mascara. So this one, I think this was £2.50 as well. I'm going to pop some of this on and see what it's like. The wand is like that. It's quite a skinny plastic wand. It's got a bit of a curve on it as well, which is interesting. Okay, so there's one coat. It's okay, but I'd say I've had better sort of budget mascaras. I probably wouldn't rush out to buy another one of these. I know they do all different mascaras, so they've got, I don't know, waterproof one, and I think there was like a thickening one. Maybe they're better, I don't know, but yeah, for I think the Essence ones that they sell in Wilko, they're probably only about 20p difference, and yeah, I'd say they're a lot better. But yeah, anyway, so I'm just going to continue and put another coat. So I'll do 2 coats, top and bottom. The mascara done. I mean, yeah, it's all right. It's all right. That's all I can say, really. Right, so next I'm going to go in with a highlighter. So I chose this one, which is Pink Sand. They had a couple. To be honest, the other one, and I can't remember the name of it, but I think they only had 2, but the other one was the one I probably would have chosen over this one from the website photos, because I don't normally like a highlighter with a pink undertone. I prefer the more champagne-y colours, but when it's come, this is actually a bit more champagne-y than I thought, so, but the other one was out of stock, so yeah, win-win. Looks like this, which actually is quite nice. You probably won't be able to see that, but it looks like that anyway. That is actually quite nice. Yeah, okay, let's pop it on the other parts. And then I'm just going to pop some on the inner corners of my inner corners of my eyes and just under my brow bone. For lips, I've gone for the Long Wear lip liner in the shade Nude. It's quite a skinny little pencil on the end. I reckon that needs to be used a few times before it's decent. It's quite scratchy to start off with, and I think probably because it's got that point on the top, that's what makes it a little bit more scratchy. But I reckon once you've used it a few times, or even just wound it down, I don't like doing that because it's a waste, then I reckon it'd be quite nice and creamy. With the lipstick, I'm going in with the matte lipstick, and this is, doesn't actually say on it, it says on the back, Nude. So again, really nice packaging, and then we're looking at that colour there. Right, so see what this is like. My lips are so crusty at the moment, it's just horrible. I like the lipstick. For a matte, it actually feels quite nice and creamy on the lips, but it does give a matte finish. The colour is a little bit too pale for me. So So there's the finished look. I have to say, really impressed. For 20 quid in total for all of that makeup, it is so good, and there's nothing I disliked. I mean, even the mascara, it's not probably the impact that I'd want, but it doesn't mean it's a bad mascara. It went on fine, it dried fairly quickly. You know, it's yeah, it's still really nice, and the brush is actually really good for separating the lashes. It's just, I like mine a little bit more. So yeah, if that's even a thing. So yeah, but the eyeshadow palette, I have to say, was the thing I was most impressed about. That is just insane. It's so easy to blend, but for £2.50 I can't get over that. So yeah, I'll give you a quick close-up of the eyes.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul,
so I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. So yeah, if you want to see more of me, then do hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.